So I graduated with my master's degree in speech and certified speech pathologist, and thinking, oh boy, I know it all, right? Soon did I learn that I was just at the beginning. And I learned from so many other people around me as a speech pathologist. As a speech pathologist, for, I don't know, maybe 12, 15 years, something like that, and worked with all different age groups. And then I became the department chair for the speech department, and simultaneously the department chair for admissions for probably about the same number of years. And then after that, I got my education leadership certification and became the associate director for operations and clinical support. So I supervised all of the leads of all the clinical, the speech, OT, PT, social work, and nursing, as well as overseeing all the HR components of hiring and staff, working, with staff, and then in the last couple of years as director. They are just awesome. Thinking back, the spirit of everyone in terms of let's figure it out, let's make this happen. I think that was the beginning of the value of creativity. Make things that don't exist, be innovative, don't let people tell you that you can't do this or the government says this or that. Figure out what needs to happen, and you might not get it right the first time, probably won't, but just keep trying, figure it out. But most importantly, people working together, because nobody has the answers. It's a matter of everybody working together, figuring it out together, and keep building. Never be satisfied with what you have today. Figure out how you're going to make it better for tomorrow. All about relationships. It's about relationships and as my early days as a speech pathologist, it's all about relationships with the child. It's all about relationships with the family. It's all about relationships with your coworkers, and everybody pulling together to work holistically with the child. That as a speech therapist, I'm not just working on this child's language development and communication. I'm looking at the whole child. If you're thinking about it, you should try it. It is not for everybody. There are parts of this profession that you may like, and there are parts of the profession that you may not like. But it's important to find that out. If you're even thinking about it, it's important to find out and understand and not feel. And I always would say this to people as we were hiring them: don't feel afraid or hesitant to express if this is not right for you. You won't hurt our feelings. We're not criticizing you. It is not right for everyone. But explore it yourself and, talk with people. And if it's not totally right for you, maybe some other aspect of working with individuals with disabilities may be a better fit for you. I'm proud of, so many things administratively that we've done over the last few years to really adjust to an ever-changing world. That what districts, we work with almost 60 different school districts, where they're at, where the state education department is at, what role we serve at Wildwood. I'm proud of working with the families, getting to know so many families. To really keep those very core principles about what it's all about in terms of success, how you define success in terms of, again, relationships, building relationships, creating things that don't exist. Don't always think that what you've done in the past is the answer and, moving forward. And, everybody working together and recognizing that nobody knows it all. And, sometimes I can remember so many conversations with brand new staff and helping them to feel comfortable to express what their initial observations, thoughts, from an outside perspective, what does it seem like to you, or what questions do you have? Amazing what we realize just from hearing their perspective.